Going on, guys? Ryan Shred here, the best in the business you dig. And if my camera gets a little shaky, just bear with me. This is my first time with this new thing I got for my truck. Remember I told y'all one of my movie reviews or update live streams like now. I told y'all I was gonna get a new camera and I did. So, well, not camera, but a holder for my camera for the car, little truck. And yeah, we back at it again with it. So you read the title. Pretty much all day yesterday and the day before that, I've been moving. Then yesterday moved with my fam, and you know we got it all in. We got it all in, and pause, by the way. So I gotta say, you know, I'm pretty happy with the room so far. You know, I set up to where we can do all sorts of shit. We can have reviews. We can have, you know, get live game stream. I mean, we have so much we can do. We can do reactions with it now. I have set it up so well. So, and I literally just went to the store and bought some posters. I'm trying to like how the camera is going to be positioned for the reactions and for the like reviews and stuff from now on. You'll see my bed, or you may not. I don't know. I still haven't decided. But wherever I put the camera and when I'm doing my reviews, I kind of want to do like what they do on the Real Rejects and have those posters in the background, you know, showing all the movies and stuff. So I mean, I don't have like the only movie-wise poster I got is probably Star Wars: The Force Awakens, but that's it. You know, I have two of those, and I have no, because it's not necessarily a poster. It's like a portrait picture. It's kind of like I got them from, I don't know where I got it from. I think it was given to me on Christmas. I'll show you what I'm talking about later on. But yeah, I only have like The Force Awakens, and then I have a poster of Johnny Cash flicking, you know, giving the finger. So, you know, I usually put that poster right in front of the door, you know, my entrance to my doors to let everyone know it comes to my room. You just got flicked off, you know. So, but I don't know. I took that poster down because I needed the thumbnails for something else. So, I'm still not rearranging my furniture. I love the way I have right now, but more or less like dark decorating and stuff like that. That's what I'm focused on now. And sorry for the shaky camera, but yeah, but pretty much everything's moved in. And sorry I haven't been really up to date with the reviews and you know shit like that. And I still haven't seen Solo. Usually, with knowing me, if you know me pretty well, movies like that, from Star Wars to Marvel movies, or you know any movie like that, I'm usually going opening night. But I even went to see Deadpool 2. Well, no, I wanted to go see Deadpool 2 opening day, not opening night. But usually I go opening night. I haven't been very good on that. But I don't know. It's never been very hyped to see the Solo movie. Like, you know, I'm not very like, oh, I can't wait to see it. So, but I'm going to see it. I probably go see it next week. I still got to see the Johnny Knoxville movie with, you know, about the you know, the amusement park, or the ghetto music park, whatever they call it. But gosh, my brakes are off today. But anyway, other than that, we got shit coming. Luke Cage season 2 is on the way, and let me explain how that's going to go. So, it's like literally the end of the month when it comes out, so somewhere around there. What I'm gonna do with that, what I'm gonna do with the Luke Cage, I'm gonna do a little different now, and for now on every season that or show comes out, I'm gonna do it that way, where I'm gonna go through every episode, like watch an episode, then review it, and then continue and keep going with it. And then when I'm done with the season, then I'll have an overall review of the whole season. And It'll all be in the same playlist. Well, I don't know. Maybe this is what I'll do. I'll make the episode reviews, and then I'll make a playlist of the season or the show, and then post an overall review on the playlist for the show and the playlist for the movie and TV review, so people can find it. Or you can just look on my video list. But I've been hearing now lately YouTube's been messing with that too. So if you want to find any videos, I'll make sure to post it down below. And you know what the hell is going on here? Why are we stopping? Are we scared of the water or something? There's like a little flood right here. This car is like not even trying to go through it. Like he's like, fuck that. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna do the same. No, screw it, I'll go through it. God, all this damn rain. But yeah. So other than that, yeah, the show's coming. And when's Ant-Man and the Wasp supposed to come out? I have to look that up. I really want to go see that though. I will definitely be seeing that opening night. And Jurassic World, I can't believe I forgot about that. I'll be seeing that. Maybe not opening night, maybe opening day. I'm not super hyped to see the movie, but I'll see it just for the sake for the review. What else? That's it. I heard that they announced that Bullseye will be in the Daredevil season 3, which I'll be looking forward to. Now we'll have kind of like a TV version of the movie that came out like years ago. That was it sucked, but you have Fisk and then you have Bullseye. The only thing you won't have is the Elektra. So we think we don't, but maybe she'll pop up. But I think she died in Defenders, but she could have lived. I don't know. But you never know. They always bring people back. That's one thing about Marvel. They always bring the characters back. So when they die, they really don't die. They just come back. Hinting at Infinity War. Other than that, yeah, ain't much else to update. I told y'all I'll be doing a comic book reviews and opening box, and I will be doing that. I just gotta wait. I'm kind of like in the bender right now with some, money, but it'll be all taken care of once I get this out the way, which will be next week. I definitely will be ordering a comic book, or if I can find a comic book store. I know maybe if I go check out, there's a store in another county I can go check out that might have some comic books. I know they should have comic books, but I'll check it out. See what we got there. I'll probably take it, unbox it, and I won't technically unbox it, but I'll probably just, open it and stuff like that. So, other than that, I'm gonna get out of here because I know the internet reception around here sucks. I'm almost to my new place. So yeah, all moved in. This is just a little PCA or update, and I cannot get in, so I have to go to. Well, it looks like you guys got me looking for a little bit longer. So, hang on 1 second. Let me turn around. 1 second. So I'm going to get a key. I just because there's more people in there that live, my family and stuff like that. But I had to get a key made, and I don't have it. And they did, and I locked the door on the way out, so I had to go over to the old place. So it's all good. Y'all got me for another couple of minutes. So Game streaming, definitely right now kind of slow. I'm definitely gonna be right now. I haven't really been able to do it because the new place won't have Wi-Fi set up yet, but we'll have it set up today. So hopefully I can, maybe squeeze in a game stream play. But other than that, I can't guarantee anything else right now. What else? Other than that, ain't much else to give to y'all. I mean, I keep doing live updates, but pointless because I'll be saying the same thing over and over. And this guy's on my tail. Don't y'all hate that when you're driving and you just came out like a neighborhood or in a parking lot and you're driving, especially on the road, and some a-hole comes up behind you you're on your tail because he owns the road. He can speed up and do shit like that. I mean, I'm speeding up, but like, damn, it's pretty much a Chevy versus the Chevy right now. So now to all the Ford people, they probably be like, well, we don't give a shit. We'll be like, well, you know what? I'll tell you what. Speaking of Fords, the U-Haul truck that we use to move stuff in, the thing around your door, like that black rubber stuff around your door. This is a Ford truck, right? It's not. I mean, it's maybe a little old, but not to the point where it's like breaking down and shit like that. I mean, this truck is probably older than the U-Haul truck, to be honest with you. And the black rubber stuff started coming off the door. Like you literally get killed doing that. When you open the door, you don't realize it until you like are driving or something like that, and it came off and like. I said, this shit is funny. I said, typical Ford truck. I mean, don't get me wrong. I really don't care about, the divide between people that love Ford and love Chevy. I love Ford and I love Chevy. But unfortunately, I'm driving a Chevy truck, and which is nothing wrong with that because I love Chevy too. To be real honest with you, out of all trucks, and this is my personal opinion, and I don't know shit about trucks that much, but I'll say this. But I'll say, damn, that was good getting water. But I gotta say this, I don't know, cause I never ridden in a Ram truck. I mean, probably once in my life, but I haven't really had enough experience, or just not driving it, but riding it. Just being a passenger or something like that. So I never really had the experience of riding in a Ram truck. So I don't know how it is. Not Toyota, yeah, I have, but a Ram I really haven't. So one of these days I will. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I have once in my life or twice, but not to the point where I remember. It's just I don't know. But my honest opinion. Yeah, I think Ford trucks are way more better than Chevy truck. But Chevy's good too. Don't get me wrong. I love Chevy. Like I said, I don't really care for the divide for Chevy and Ford trucks. I think there is really no point. I mean, they both are trucks. I get some of the things that might make them better than the other, but then again, they all end up having issues, and we all have to take them to the car shop and top them off and shit. So it's no point of just having to divide about it. But what else? Let me think about any stories about between this whole movie process. Maybe I can share with y'all. I mean, it really isn't much. I mean, I remember like the first day, not yesterday, but the day before, I was moving by myself. And I remember I was moving pretty much, not all day, but I really got all the heavy stuff out the way before noon. It just started moving in like little stuff here and there, and took a break at lunchtime, and started in stuff here and there and stuff like that. But ain't much. What else? What's probably the worst thing I've ever, like, out of all? Cause I've moved a lot in my life, as a kid. So I'm trying to think, what's the worst moving process? I gotta say, the worst one probably would be my aunt's. It's not even mine. I wasn't even living there. My not the aunt I lived with, but my other aunt, where she has like 8 or 9 children or something like that. Well, technically 4 of hers are technically DNA wise, blood wise hers, but the other 2 are her husband's kids, 2 of them. So I think that's 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Pretty much they got a lot, but they got a big place. And I remember there'd be some things I had to move where, see, they're moving furniture in it, so I couldn't go through the front door. And see, she has 3 stories. She has, the first story is pretty much like an apartment, and the second story is where they have their living room, the kitchen, and then the third part is like the bedrooms and stuff like that. And I remember there was times where I had to, because they're so occupied, the front door, they're moving furniture in. So I'm moving boxes. I'm going through the bottom to the top, and some of the boxes had to go all the way to the top floor. And I remember there's so many stairs, and it's also a little cramped there a little bit. As big as it is, the only big part of the whole apartment, in my opinion, or the apartment, but the house, is either the living room up the middle floor and then the middle room on the bottom floor. I mean, the living room, whatever. Then whatever you want to call it. And I remember, going up, up in the house, and I was carrying boxes back to back to back. And it was often, too. And I was like, oh, my God. I remember there's 7 kids, and that's not even including the 2 adults, the parent, so you got to remember, you moving that stuff in, too. So that's if you put together, I think it's 4 or 5. So it's 6, and then including 7, 8. So it'd be 8. So it's 6 kids and a teenager, whatever, and 2 adults, which would make 8. And you're just moving shit back and forth. I mean, we had a lot of help that day, but it was just pain in the ass. Yesterday was pretty difficult. Not as difficult, but it was a little pain in the ass. But it is what it is, I guess. So I guess this dumbass is looking at me for some odd reason. I'll tell you one thing. So I'm at the old place. The old apartment. So I'm gonna get off here. Yeah, I'm so off in the parking lot. Gosh. Lily just moved into this new place. So used to my driveway already. And now I gotta park right. Well, I mean, I park right there too, but screw it. I'm only here because I don't know where the hell they had the key, and they're not the new place, and they're not the old place. So I'm just gonna come in here and get the cable boxes and shit and bring it over to the new place. So save me a trip. Get shit done. So I'll let y'all go. Tune in for, there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming out this month. TV review and comic book review and stuff like that coming out. Well, unboxing and hopefully movie review too, and game streaming. So be on the lookout. I'll see y'all whenever. So if you'd like this live or stream review, you can post a comment down below, like and subscribe to the best in the business, and I'll see y'all next time.